Taurus, start spreading the news and start telling everybody, or spread them. I don't know what that's for. I'm doing a new spread. Or some of you could be Flora, the name Flora, or Laura, or you're ready to spread them. I don't know what you're spreading. Hopefully it's not your legs. Well, I don't know. But I'm hearing Taurus, how you doing? You can also watch this as a Sagittarius, the Life Path 5. But I'm hearing like we might as well start telling everybody the news. Now, I don't know if this is good news or bad news. You could be dealing with a Libra placement or a number 2. Because I'm hearing like a choice and a decision that you've got for your channeled stuff. If you haven't seen the channel before, I channel a load of messages off the top of the Akashic records, and then we're looking at some tarot. Okay, that might come afterwards actually though, because I might do this as not a tarot card reading. In fact, I think I will do that. So what I'm hearing is start spreading the news. Okay, so if you didn't get that, this is not a tarot card reading. This is just the channeled section, and then I'll tell you about the tarot reading at the end. So start spreading the news and start spreading it around, or spreading gossip. You could be dealing with a Gemini, maybe, but like, look, we've got to start telling everybody at some point. So I don't know if there is a breakup and a split up or something like that, or you've just met a new person, or you're interested in a new person, and it's like, look, we're going to have to start spreading the news somehow at some point. So it's like we're going to have to come to terms with it. So I think for a lot of you, you could have broke up and split up with a person, and for some of you, they're kind of telling me that very few of you, or a few of you, you've actually kind of like met a new person, and you're kind of like, look, we're going to have to start telling everybody at some point, unless you've split up with a person and you've not told family and stuff like that, and you've got an event coming up, or the name Evie, Devi, or Stevie, or Devil, or something to do with around a Capricorn, right? And it's like, look, we're going to have to start telling everybody at some point, because we haven't told the family yet. So it's kind of like that, of like, start spreading this news and start spreading the gossip. So I don't know if, unless you listen, actually there's a very good band also called Gossip, the Gossip. So I'm also hearing Goblin. Was it Ryan Reynolds or Ryan Goblin? Goblin. Someone could be Goblin something, Taurus or Sagittarius. But I'm hearing, yeah, goblins, the ghouls and goblins, or Ryan Gosling. So you might be watching Ryan Gosling, or that something to do with Ryan, the name Ryan, or Raya, okay, or Maya. Anybody beginning with M, or E, Emily, or Emma, Melissa, Maria, Matilda, Major. Anyway, I'm hearing Goblin though, something to do with Ryan Gosling. So I don't know if there's anything that's going to come up channeled wise that's going to be important, like globally, or the globe. Like I'm looking at a globe. So some of you've got a snow globe, or a globe of the world, or something like that, and you keep spinning it, because I keep seeing this globe of the world keep spinning. Now, for some of you, this is the news, because the news in Britain used to have this globe that used to spin. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but a spinning globe. Okay, so, or a spinning light, or some of you are spinning on a cycle, like going spinning and going to the gym. Okay, so Jim, Jelly and Juice and Justin, Jasmine. The Jalien t-shirts are coming very soon, but stay towards the end, because I've got a few things to tell people that are part of the channel or just found it. So spinning, like a globe spinner, or a globe light, or something like that, a globe light or a strobe light. Okay, some of you might be like strobe lights. They keep saying like, I want to buy some lights. Well, it wouldn't be for Christmas. So birthday. So it would be something around Leo, a Leo. So you could be dealing with Leo or an Aquarius, or number 8. Okay, but I'm picking up some strobe lights and picking up some lights. So it feels like that for some of you, you've probably got like an event coming up. That could be the event, and it's something around, like I said, where it's going to be a party or an organisation. You need to start spreading the word. So, because or from Greece, or anybody beginning with G, but like Greece is the word, is the lotion, Logan, the name Lotion or Logan. Just put it in the basket. So, like, I don't know, we're going to have to start greasing everybody up or something. I mean, I don't know, bruv. Is this like a woman's like mud party or something like that? And like, listen, you can only come to the party if you're all greased up. So I don't know why I keep hearing like grease me up, like a grease monkey. Oh, okay. So I haven't got it on. Grease monkeys. So I don't know if any of you are a mechanic, or the name Michael, and Mike and the Mechanics. Every generation, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine, blames the one before, and all of their frustration, I'm afraid that's so. So like Mike and the Mechanics, they keep saying, or the name Michael. Could be a mechanic. Someone that you know could be a mechanic, or the name Dominic also, or dominatrix. I mean, somebody could be in the old dominatrix and they're buying like leather and stuff like that. I don't know, but like I keep hearing dominoes, like playing dominoes, or dominatrix or something. I mean, who's a dominatrix? Give us a call. But like I keep hearing domino train, something to do with a train, like a trainer. I don't know, your guys probably life coaches, but something to do with like mention that one very lightly on your own channel, Steve. Something to do with like coaching or something like that, or want coaching or need coaching or looking for coaching or looking for a coach and a bus trip for some of you, and it's a physical coach. Okay, some of you are life coaches, but I mean I have obviously a beef with where it comes to life coaches, because I'm not going to go into that again. It's like spiritual life coaches, spiritual callings change all of the goddamn time, man. I don't want to go into this conspiracy of people teaching you about twin flames and black magic and God knows what else, and then other life coaches are like, how to get rid of black magic, how to do black magic. You know, you decide whatever you want to do there, but something around life coaching here. Because trust me, I mean, people look at me as a life coach. My life is great, but I can't teach you how to like fucking navigate yourself through life, because you have your own karma. And if you have your own, or angelic karma, but you know, you can't like you can't like be a coach of life, because everybody has an individual set of rules to a relationship, to life, to karma itself, and or the name Carmel or Mel or Melissa or Maria, Matilda. But like, you know, everybody strives in life. Sagittarian energies, you know, you can be a fitness coach and stuff like that, but when it comes to life coaching, when it comes to spiritual life coaching, in my eyes, is the fact that everybody has their own destiny. It's preordained. So a lot of people want certain gifts and stuff like that, and they find it very difficult to get it, or they believe in law of attraction, think, hold on a minute, I need to scratch my head and think, why the fuck has this not happened yet? Why has it not worked yet? I keep waiting for all of this stuff to just manifest itself, but back down to reality, but snap, there goes rabbity. So something to do with the name Eminem or Marshall Mathers. But yeah, you know, you have a preordained destiny. Something is either meant for you, it's not, and you soon know that if it's not. Something to do around a Pisces, for a lot of you could be dealing with a Piscean, because I'm hearing afraid not. If you are not part of this channel, then you'll have to get to know me when I say not, afraid not, it means a Pisces hangman. So something to do around afraid not. Okay, so like I said, for a lot of you, there's this energy of that you want to be something, or you are something, and you want to make more of it. Like, I want to make more money, or I want to make more of something. Like, I want to make more. They keep saying, I want to make more. The Moors. Something to do with the Moors. Someone could be from London or Britain here, because that would be the Moors. So like London and stuff like that, and the Moors. I mean, don't let me discourage people for being certain life coaches and stuff like that around YouTube, if that's what you guys want to do. I don't have a discrepancy around. Why do I always end up fucking talking about YouTube when it comes to Taurus or Sagittarius? Every single time, man, do I always end up like talking about coaching, life coaching, or something like that, you know? I mean, y'all can do what you like, but like I said, when it comes to actual tarot card readers, there are 1,000, 1 billion, a dozen that all make out that they are certain energies, and we've had conspiracies that are all gone on in the chat section there for you guys that believe in the same thing as me, but belief, and believe are all lies. So, you know, y'all can't keep a grasp of something that's like there forever, you know, because it changes. So, you know, when it comes to preordained destiny and things like that, in my belief, is that it does change, and you can like try to make someone feel as if they need to do certain things, but they can't, and they get frustrated of why they can't. But it does work for you, you know, it doesn't work for everybody. So I don't know what that's for. I don't know why I keep coming up around this coaching, life coaching, stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. But me personally, when it comes to YouTube, I'm not interested when it comes to life coaching and stuff. Like all of these 5 reasons why, and like, I mean, that came up through Aries reading or /Scorpio. You know, I mean, I've done a few of those, and they're just basically stories. You know, they're just me just giving you whatever it is that you want to hear, really. But I don't know, it could involve me. But I don't know, just interesting stories, facts and stuff like that, right? So anyway, I'm also hearing FedEx or Falafax, something to do with Jax, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine, Jackie, Jeremy, but faxing. Philo. Tyler. The name Tyler or Tylo? Tylo's Tarots. Tyler's Tarot. Like some of, or Tara, the name Tara, you're right, Tara. But something around tarot card readers again, man. What is this around tarot card readings? Tarot card readers or tarot card readings? Competitive energies. Oh, I don't know. I want to leave that alone. So Taurus. What has Taurus got messages wise? Anyway, let's start right back from the beginning of what your messages was. I'm also hearing moving on up, moving on out also. So like moving on. So some of you, like I said, you are moving on from say like a person, but start spreading the news seems to be a major thing for you here. Like I'm moving on, but I'm also moving in on a new person. So for some of you, there's a cycle that's ended here, and you could have ended a relationship, and you're kind of like really contemplating on physically moving on, and because you are moving on, you're kind of like moving on in on something. Now it might be a Steve, could be me. I'm a bachelor, but like I'm moving on up, but I'm moving on out, and then I'm also moving on in on another person. And then I don't know what this news is that seems to be ongoing, because it's like start spreading the news and start spreading gossip, or stop spreading gossip. So you've got a definite gossip monster here of someone that likes to gossip all of the time and talk about other people and so on and so forth. And I really could be dealing with Gemini. Sorry Geminis, not all of you. I don't as a moon, but I do know, like I said, certain people that are like in my life, which is still representing this placement because it is a 5. It's a Sagittarius placement. But like gossip, like news and stuff like that, like start spreading the news, the gossip, like telling everybody and all of this. Like I want to speak and I want to talk, and or a personal speaker, like someone that speaks publicly to people to get people to watch what they have to say. But I don't pick this up as an actual energy of a tarot card reader, of actually someone that just likes to speak and talk, okay, on a channel or something, and they talk. And it's like a talk show or a radio show or something like that, and a talk show, radio show. And we just kind of like do this talk show, and we basically like just talk to one another about other people or about or about other things that are going on in the world. But normally when you talk about people, I don't know what this is coming up for you as like gossiping. So whatever it is, somebody's talking about this certain thing that's going on. Like there's a certain me or a thing, like, and there's a certain thing that's going on, and it's raising awareness of discussion. Like, so let's discuss it. Let's discuss what we're going to do, because it feels like this plan is coming up for you, like this. Okay, best made plan, something around a Libra. Okay, and number 2, and let's make a plan, right? And let's hope that this time it doesn't fail. Okay, so it's kind of like that. Like I have a plan of business, I have a plan of work, I'm putting plans together for a party or something like that, and we need to start spreading the news and telling everybody. But for a lot of you, they keep getting me to look back at some of you have got a new thing or a new energy of someone that you're very curious about, okay? And because you're very curious about this new thing, okay, it's spreading it. It's kind of like, well, if I've got like a new product or a new person and stuff like that, then there needs to be communication, because it's kind of like drawing attention to what someone is doing or saying, and because this person wants to listen, and because they're kind of like learning, but they're also kind of, it's like this new person, because it's either a new person or a new thing, right? And because it's kind of like my plaything, if you like a new toy. So some of you, it could be a vibrator, or it could be, I don't know, a musical gadget or something like that. And it's my new plaything, and it's my new play toy, or my new toy boy, or something like that. Or someone's got someone that's older compared to someone that's younger, like a toy boy or a Thai bride or something like that. Or okay, so they're bridey or bridey. Okay, so there could be something here of a bridesmaid, is what they're saying now. So some of you, this is like a plan of a wedding of something that, if you're not got one yourselves, you could well be going to one, okay? And what they're saying is like a bridesmaid, and we need to start spreading the news and telling each other about page boy. They keep saying something about the boy. So it might be Cameron. So it might be like a christening for a lot of you. You've got coming up with the name Christine or Chris or Chrissy, but like they keep saying start spreading the news because we need to, because it's like a birthday or a party or a christening or something like that, and we need to start telling everybody, and we need to start organising it around someone's birthday or event. Because whichever way it is, they're saying that I need to vent and I need to get this out and I need to tell somebody. Okay, so I don't know whether this is to an ex-partner or if it is actually to a, like, I need to start spreading the news. I need to start, like, I need to get something off my chest. That's it. So it's kind of like that someone's holding something in, but they need to tell a person. Okay, now I don't know, like I said, I don't know if this is your ex or if it's a new person and I haven't told this new person yet and I just need to get this out there and I need to get it off my chest and let you know and tell you something. Because it feels, whatever it is, it could be around like a number 2 or a Libra maybe. But if not, it's like I've got something on my chest and I really need to get it out and tell you. So it might be like, I don't know, speaking with your ex, speaking with your partner, or speaking with a new one. Because some of you, like I said, I'm picking up 2 or 3 energies there. I'm like, I've got it on my chest and I really need to get it off my chest and tell you. So it's kind of like this desire of like finding someone very desirable, and because you are, it's kind of like, because I am actually finding you very attractive or finding you desirable of something that you have about you or qualities about you, then I need to let you know that, because it feels like this curious energy of someone sniffing out a new partner maybe, and I need to let you know that. Okay. So it feels like that, confidence, there you go. So for some of you, it's like confidant, someone that you can trust and tell things. Or like a confidant, Dominic, Damien, the name Damo or Damien, okay, Damien. But because I do trust you, I know that I can tell you this plan that I do have, but I don't really want you to tell anybody else. Something like that. Now, for some of you, you've got a new person or thing, and this person hasn't been actually told yet. Like, there's not been a where it's actually here yet. It's kind of like this approaching energy. Could be around a queer, but like I don't know, Esquire, like an Esquire or S, Steve, Sarah, anybody beginning with S, but like Esquire or something, right? And I need to, like, I've got a certain acquired taste, but I'm very tasty. Like, this person's very tasty, very, like a taste test or something that you've got coming up, like a taste test, or we need to test it out first to see if it works. We need to test it out first to see if it works. So whatever that is, I don't know. You might be buying something and you're like, look, we need to test this PA out, like a monitor or speakers or something, and we need to test it out. Because it could be like a disco or something like that, like a party, and you need to test out the PA. Okay, so you might have like a personal assistant and you're looking for one, and or you are going to be one, and I've got a personal assistant, blah, 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 and an assistant, or the name Anne or Annie or Anna, okay, or Belle, Anna Bell or something, and I've got a new PA, and because I need to test it out so we can speak publicly on something like speakers, or the name, or a speaker, like a speaker. Okay, like a PA system or music and stuff like that. Now, so that could be music, event, PA system, PA, person assistant, teacher's assistant, like TA, okay, TA or hearing, TA or BA, TA, teacher's assistant, and we need to test out this new person. But like, for a job, interview type sort of thing. Now, for some of you, like I said though, they keep getting me to look at where it's an energy of a person. And it's like, I'm very desirable and a very desirable person. And because I am, I'm like a bachelor. And then it's drawing the interest of a person. And they're kind of like, all I really need to do is let you know. Because if I let you know and we talk and we discuss, it might build something up. Because it needs discussing. That's what I'm saying. Or the name Kirsty. But it needs discussing. Like, I need to discuss it with you. And I need to find something out from you, but this finding out something could lead into a relationship or some sort of partnership. Like, I don't know if it's a relationship or partnership, but whatever this discussion may lead to, it leads to something more. Like it leads to something more. It's a bit like a clue of like, as soon as I've given you a clue and given you the come on, then it will lead to something a bit more. So it could be something like flirting with someone, like somebody's been flirting with a person. Sorry, I just got my eyes closed. Just fucking making sure the audio is recording there. But like flirting with a person, and it might lead into something like something more than friendship, is what they're saying. Like this thing, it leads into something more. Because it's kind of like a finding out things and an evidence of something. And because it leads to something else. Like one clue leads to another clue. You could be dealing with someone like myself, like a Piscean. They'll normally just drop clues all over the place, but you may not be able to figure out the fact that they're flirting. So, like I need to drop you a clue and drop you a line or something like that just to let you know. Okay, so that could be a new person. But we're going back to the old now. There is something here around, I just need to drop you a line and a call just so you know. So I need to let you know. Which means that there's a person here that doesn't know of a call that's coming in for someone. And it feels like that I just need to drop you a line to let you know, to ring you up, like to call you, to ring you up, to let you know. So unless exes have moved on and they want to let their past go and know the fact that they've moved on and met someone else, but they want to let their past know. So these would be people that have still got like exes and people on Facebook and stuff like that. Because it feels like that we need to start spreading the news and letting people know that we could be in a relationship. But because we are, if I've got anyone on my like public profile or like Instagram or on Facebook and stuff like that, then it's also going to let that other person know that I've moved on. And because I have, we need to then start letting people know. So it feels like a call might come into someone, okay, and they might say, look, I've moved on, blah, 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 I've met someone else, so on and so forth. And because I am, I just need to let you know that I'm going to start spreading the news amongst other people. And I didn't really want you to know last, I really wanted you to know first. So there is something here around needing to let a person know first before I do something, and it could be around a Scorpio or an Aries person, okay? And I need to let you know beforehand, or the name Hannah, or Handover, okay, or Hannah, and I need to let you know first beforehand, before I go and do this, because I want you to know first, okay? I want to let you know first. Now, I don't know, or the name Thirsty, or Kirsty, or Kristen, or Chris, but I need to let you know first before I let anyone else know. So for some of you, I am picking up like this 3 energy of a party or a third party or something like that, of where I have to let one of these parties know first the fact that I've moved on and that I've met another person, but they may be watching my public profile, so I need to let them know first before they find out globally instead of me telling them personally. Do you know what I'm saying? So the name Percy or Pucci or Paula or Pauline or anybody beginning with P, okay, Paul, okay, or Peter or Pete, okay. Yeah, that seems to be what you've got coming up, Taurus. Quite important, I feel, for a lot of you, because some of you have moved on and you could well be just letting exes know that you've moved on and that you met someone else. Or, I mean, I can't tell you for sure, or the name Gary or Shaw or Tina, but I can't let you know for sure. But what I can let you know is that there's either a new person or it's contacting an old person to let them know something, okay? Now, what that something is only going to relate to you if you are a person watching this and you're like, you know what, there is something on my chest, and that the fact that I have to get off, and I do know the fact that I do want to get off with someone, or that I do want to contact you somehow, and I do have to let you know. Or so the name Howlett or Housey, Chris Housey, you alright, bruv? But like Housey, okay, or like House, something to do with a house party, Kit and Play, so then Kit, so something to do with a Leo, okay, Leo, house party for a Leo, or a play, or a plaything. I don't know, like come over to my house because I want to play with your thing, whatever that is. I don't know, come over to my house, I want to play with your thing. Whatever that is, unless it's kind of like a gadget and someone's like, look, why don't you come over to my house and you can play on my thing. Now, what that thing is, whether that be someone's thing or dingaling or not, I don't know. Or like, you know, if you come over my house, you can play with my dingaling. Or you can come and play on my computer, my Xbox, PlayStation, MPX, I don't know, fucking guitar, music, whatever it is this thing is. It's like if you come around mine, you can play on that. So, I don't know, this is involving like grandparents or parents, and they're saying that to children. If you come over and stay here, you can play on this Xbox, PlayStation, or whatever it is to keep children amused. Oh, okay, I'm hearing like, I'm hearing, look, why don't you just go in the other room and play on your PlayStation while we just pop off in the other room and just kind of like get down and jiggy with it. So I'm hearing something to do with, who was his name, Will or Smith? But like, get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy. Jiggy? Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine, Jackie. But like Jackie, Julian. Let's just get jiggy with it. Let's get jiggy. Let's get down. Get down. Somebody who are getting down. Just go down there. Just go on, get down there. Put your tongue around it or something. Or like, just get down there. Just get down there. Go on, get over there now. Go on. Go on, get over there. Go on. Just don't let it stop you. Go on, get over there. Get in there. So you could be going to some sort of event and you actually meet someone, or someone saying, look, get stuck right in there. I would. You know, get stuck right in there. I would. Okay, so whatever that is, you could be getting stuck with a Piscean, because that would be stuck, and it's like, well, I'd get stuck right in there. So unless it's them saying it, but like, go on, just do it, just phone them, just say something, just go on, get stuck in. I'd get stuck right in the middle of it. So very peculiar energies of what you've got coming up psychically there, Taurus. So that's your actual channeled stuff. I know I said I'd do this, but I'm going to leave them separately, and we're going to do which we did last month. So if you want to watch your tarot reading, I'm going to do that right now, but it's going to be on a separate video. And it will come up on the end screen, and I will show you, because it will just come up Taurus, blah, 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 tarot reading. Okay, I'm going to do a you versus them. If you haven't seen the screen or you can't click on it, it's basically the video that comes out directly after this one. But there should be links on this to take you straight over to the reading. Okay, and we're going to do what we did last month. If you actually just found this and you want to know about anything else, I would watch the tarot stuff. But there's loads of things over on the full access bundle at the moment. The 1st until the 7th is over there. The actual readings I'm doing collectively for everybody, when I'm not doing the star signs, I'm going to put those over on both tiers. So that's going to be on the first one and also the second one. So the full access obviously gives you full access, and the first tier, which normally just gives you the monthlies, I'm actually going to give you the general readings for everybody, and if the story really fits and works with you, it's just something else you can also watch. So I'm going to give that to the for the first tier lot as well. But anyway, let's go over to your tarot reading and see what happens there.